Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to do a very chatty get ready with me, and I have some topics that I want to talk about, and I'm going to try to stay on topic. I want to talk about the aging process from being in my 20s to now, filters, YouTube procedures, skincare journey, good genes, all that. Just like I just took notes of like different things I wanted to talk about. Some things I wish I knew when I was in my younger years, say my 20s, okay? Now, one thing I always did is I always took really good care of my skin. I always took good care of my skin. I always took my makeup off before I went to bed. I mean, as a teenager, I did that. My first, I don't remember the first, I think I used to use Noxzema. I'm sure I used Noxzema because I think that's what my mom used to use to take my makeup off. That can't be really good for your skin, but that's what I used to do. And then I started using Clinique, which, that's not good either. What I've heard about the Clinique toner, this is what I used to hear from estheticians would tell me this, that the toner in Clinique was so bad, it was like you could use it as a nail polish remover. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I was told. Like, it was so harsh, and I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? Maybe it had that alcohol to add in it. I don't know. But that was my first, and I always made sure that I took my took my makeup off before I went to bed. But I never was taught after that, like, what to do to take care of my skin. I pretty much stayed the same in my 20s and in my 30s till I got, and then I started having all these issues with my skin. I didn't know what was going on. I really struggled with my skin. I always had a really oily skin and I hated it. And I remember, and I feel like I've shared this story with you, but I remember as a teenager, there was this girl in our high school and her skin was just like, it was perfect. It was like flawless. It was like a filter. And she used to use that pancake makeup. Do you remember that pancake makeup? And I was like so jealous of her because I would put my makeup on and like 15 minutes later it would just be like all oily all over my face. No matter what I used, I just always had that oily skin, and I hated it when I was younger. I hated it, and people used to tell me, "Oh, be thankful, you're not gonna get wrinkles." I don't know if that's true. I wish I would have taken better care of my skin because all I did is take my makeup off, so I cleansed it. And sometimes I would moisturize it, sometimes I wouldn't. And occasionally I would use like a scrub or an acid or something like that. And that's about it. That's all I did. I did nothing to my skin. Was it a bad thing that I didn't? Do we do too much to our skin now? Are we putting on too much stuff? Are we overkilling it? I don't know. But for me, I just think I wish I would have been using sunscreen more when I was younger, which I didn't. I didn't really start using sunscreen until my late 40s, almost 50. But it took a while. Like, it took me using Retin A, which I started using when with sebaceous hyperplasia, which I think they look so much better now. Sebaceous, when I started using it because of that. And then I started using vitamin C. And then I started adding different things because there's always some new skincare thing. This is going to do that. This is going to do that kind of a thing. And I have talked about this before, but I really don't want to get anything done. I just don't want to get anything done. Again, do you? You want to get that done? That's great. Then do it. Nobody should tell you what to do. You do your thing, okay? I just don't want to do that. I just don't want to do what I can with skincare, and you're gonna see wrinkles and stuff and whatever. It's just, I'm fine with it, okay? I'm really fine with it. If I wanted to do something, I would do it. I just don't want to. I'm gonna go ahead with this blush. I just wish I would have taken better care of my skin when I was younger. So I just wish I wish I would have cared more in my 30s. You know what I mean? And in my 20s, I wish I would have. No, it's never too late. It's never too late to take care of your skin. It isn't. But one thing I will tell you, you have to be consistent about it. You have to be consistent and don't give up. And before you start, take a picture of yourself in front of a window outside or something, take a picture, take a couple of pictures, no makeup on or anything, and then look at yourself, like take another picture like 6 months from then or a year from that point, and then you can compare and you'll see the difference. Skincare takes a while. Sometimes you'll see some results, okay? You'll see results right away with certain things, but the longer you use those products, then you're going to start to see more results, okay? Use a really good vitamin C serum. Use a retinol, or, if you want to use the prescription Retin-A, use a sunscreen, and please do not rely on your sunscreen to be in your foundation, because it's just not going to be enough for you, okay? Don't do that. It's just not enough. Always make sure you cleanse your skin. I'm not a skincare expert, so I just share with you guys what I do and what works for me. But I'm not a skincare expert, okay? So I'm just going to change the way I do. I just want to change the way I talk about skincare on my makeup on my channel. That's all I'm saying. I just know what works for me, what's worked for me, and what I do. I know that if you get work done, if you get fillers, that doesn't mean you're not going to take care of your skin. I get that. But I mean, I'm not, hyaluronic acid's going to plump up my skin, but I don't have fillers, so I'm telling you that that's what's plumping up my skin. Do you know what I'm saying? And crazily, do you see this? That's all my real hair color. That's it. I don't have any gray hair. I don't know. I don't have any gray hair. Once in a while I've seen like a little gray, like brow hair or something. Of course I got the chin hairs. But yeah, I don't have any gray hair. I don't know. Don't have it. If I had it, would I color it? Yes, I would. For me, just for me personally, I would do it. I have nothing against gray hair. Do whatever you want to do. For me personally, if that were to ever happen, I'm saying if because I'm manifesting that it's never going to happen, then I will probably color my hair. Yeah, because I don't want to have gray hair. Nothing wrong with it, just I don't want to have it. And everybody can do what they want to do, right? Can we just talk about filters for a second? I don't know if I've talked about it as much on my channel. I know I talk about it a lot on, I've talked about it on Instagram. I've talked about it on TikTok too. I hate filters. I hate them. Because it just creates a false, it's false advertising, okay? It's just false advertising. So if I say a makeup does something, I want you to know what it actually does. That's why I zoom you guys and see. I want you to see my face. Do you see? See my face? I have lights on, but I don't have filters. I have to have lights. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to see anything. My skin's not perfect, you guys. It's not. It's good. My skin's really good. Perfect? No. I said this a long time ago, like, I would never want to meet one of you guys after seeing my videos if I used a filter and you'd be like, oh, well, that's disappointing. You know what I mean? I want you to know, like, this is what I actually look like, and I don't use filters, okay? I just don't like them. I don't understand why people use them. I know some people say light. No, you can still see what I look like. You can still see what my pore. You see I have pores. You see my face. I'm not hiding anything. That's why I zoom you guys in all the time. I want you guys to see that. On YouTube, when you do a story, which I haven't done a story on YouTube in a while, but if I do a YouTube story, it's a filter and you can't take it off. If you do a live video, which I've done live videos on TikTok, it's a filter and you can't take it off. And I'm trying to think, does Instagram have like a filter that you can't take off? I'm trying to remember. I haven't done a story on there in a while. But but I don't use them. I don't purposely use them. And I know there's so many people that do, and they're like, I don't know, like there are other influencers that use it and they're okay with it. But I think if you're such a great makeup artist and you're so great at makeup, why do you need to use a filter? If your skin is so great from your skincare, then why do you have to use a filter? I just don't like it because it just makes people feel like crap about themselves. Because I think I can't attain that no matter what I do. I'm doing all the stuff you're doing. So why doesn't my skin look like that? Why does yours look so amazing and mine looks like crap? How do you do that flawless? I want that. But you'll never get it because it's not real. And I wish celebrities would stop doing that shit too. I really do. It's really annoying. I'm really, really anti filters. My old phone that I had used to have, I'm going to use my finger, I'm going to put a little bit more on. Sometimes when I use my finger, it gets a little bit more of I get more of a color. This one does have a little bit of fallout in it, the shimmer, but it's really, really pretty. I like it. If somebody wants to use a filter, okay? If somebody wants to use a filter and they're like, you know what, I don't really care. I really don't care what you think. I want to use a filter, okay? Makes me feel good. Because I'm self-conscious about myself or whatever, okay? Then this is what I have to say about it. Then don't lie. Then I just wish I would see somebody say, you know what? I use filters, and you know what? I don't really give a crap what you think. Like, I wish somebody would say something like that. Like, admit it. Just say you use it, and you don't really care what people think, and, maybe, if they have issues with themselves, say, I have issues, and I'm working on it, but it just makes me feel better. When I first started my channel, I kind of did that. I didn't use filters, but I had really bright lights. I mean, bright lights. Some people say my lights are bright now. It's like, no, they're not. They're not. I mean, come on. They're not. But I did that because of my scar, which I love myself, so I'm over that. But I did that and I would smile a lot, so like that, and I looked ridiculous. And I explained why I did that. And then I stopped doing that. I don't do that anymore. I've had issues off and on with my lights here and there over the years. If I move my camera or whatever, then Something else I wanted to mention too in this video about me is I feel like I have really good genes too. So besides taking, I gotta do some stuff underneath here. Hold on. Besides having really good skincare regimen, I definitely do have good genes. I have 2 aunts that look freaking amazing on my dad's side, and then my grandpa looked amazing too. I'm not going to show pictures of them because, if they're watching the video, you know who you are. They do watch my videos. But they look so amazing. I mean, their skin is just like amazing. It just is. They look amazing. They look amazing. So, yeah, I have really good family genes. We're all finished here. I feel like I can do more mascara. Oh my God, I love this mascara. Doesn't flake. Doesn't flake. It doesn't transfer. I freaking love this mascara. Oh my God, I love it. It was so much fun hanging out with you today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I know a lot of you guys like Chatty Get Ready With Me videos, so I hope that you were sitting along with me, maybe putting your makeup on or doing your skincare or cleaning or whatever, and you want to hang out with me, and I really appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed our time together, just talking about whatever. So if you have any thoughts on anything I talked about in the video, let me know below. Share your thoughts below. I love to read your comments. I always enjoy reading your comments. So until next time, I will catch you guys all in my next video. Bye. Charlie's outside today cutting the grass. This is the lawn number 4. I get the pleasure of enjoying him all in the same day. He just gives it to me all at once. He really loves his job because he loves to cut that grass. He loves taking, let's see, what time is it? Let's see. I don't know how he makes money. Actually, he's doing okay. I'm actually surprised because, let's see. Okay, so he just started on 4th. No, he takes about an hour. It takes about an hour to do each lawn. Okay,